he's not imitating Michael. He became Michael, and he is so damn good.
And we saw on Zoom call with Graham King, they shot a little piece of Jaafar playing Michael, and we saw it, and we all started crying. Tears came to our eyes. He was that good.
It's in the genes. It's that magic touch.
It's in the blood, yeah.
That only Jackson could bring.
Not Levi's. Real genes. Imitate Michael. But when I looked at Jafar's work, he's not imitating Michael. He became Michael, and he is so damn good.
And we saw on Zoom call with Graham King, they shot a little piece of Jaafar playing Michael, and we saw it, and we all started crying. Tears came to our eyes. He was that good.
All righty, so public service announcement. The biopic of Michael Jackson is scheduled to come out in 2026. And it's about Michael. And from what we've been seeing in the media and the interviews with family members, it seems the family have screened the whole process from what it seems, from what the interviews and from their conversations, and they approve the movie. So with that being said, the topic of conversation is, will you go see the movie? And what is your thoughts, perspectives, and opinions on this movie? There's so many layers to it. I mean, you got the musical side, the entertainment side, the acting side, the politics side, the controversy side, the authenticity side. So, Mr. Director, what are your thoughts on this? We're talking about you have to take into consideration information that's given to you by everyone other than the actual person to go with, besides what you can easily take from what you've seen him say and or do or talk about. So let me add context to that to the people and the viewers. So we know it's not hard to take what you've seen him do, what he said, and what he talked about and put it in the movie. But man, what about the parts that you can't get from him, that you have to rely on with others? So Mr. Hugh Wood, take us through this process, educate us.
Man, so they made the biopic of Mike.
But also don't forget to add, pick and choose which one you want to do first. Also add your perspective and opinion from a fan.
Oh, okay.
Well. Yeah. Oh. So you gotta go do two things.
Oh, okay. Because I was totally coming at it from a fan. The
yeah. But pick which one. I want you to do both because you know you live in both worlds.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, look, from the filmmaking standpoint, I'm really interested in seeing it, just because the trailer did look pretty cinematic. It felt like it's going to be a really good biopic. I mean, dude looked like him. I mean, can't get away from that. I have been hearing some rumblings of things about the production part of it with certain family that, for me, it's questionable. But all of a sudden, I guess the society or world is treating this person like she's family. We at Mama's house.
That's right.
Make sure you like and subscribe. even after I say what I say. Fuck it. But
I gotta speak on it.
you gotta speak our mind on this motherfucking show, right? Uh, I don't know if that's Michael Jackson's daughter. I don't I as far as like okay, like for example, Tosh, I'm not gonna say a kid in third ward that I consider my son. I didn't make him. I didn't biologically make him, but I consider him my son because I've taken care of him since he was 8 till he's 19-year-old man now.
Yeah.
So notice how I said 19-year-old man, guys, because he's responsible. He's accountable for what he got to do. So, anyways, this girl that says it's his daughter, she's kind of saying that something about she wasn't involved. They were saying she was involved, and she's saying she wasn't involved. So she's trying to start some friction. She don't really have nothing.
Yeah.
But the other, I think there's a family that in 1993 that had a case against them, said that they can't make a movie or nothing like that. So the whole third act is supposed to be dismantled, and they had to refilm the whole third act over again. So
Michael Jackson
now,
movie?
huh?
With the Michael Jackson movie?
With the Michael Jackson movie.
So what do you mean when you say that the whole third act?
So the third, so okay, so now I get to talk like a filmmaker. So I'm not a fan right now. I'm just filming. So the third act is meaning in the movie you got 3 acts. You got first act, second act, third act, like the beginning, middle, and the end. The inciting incident, what's going on, what where we are, what's happening. Then the inciting incident happens. Now we're in the thick of it. Old girl done figured out that they're cheating or somebody's killing somebody. They done figured it out. Now the ending is how we come to a resolution and a resolve. In a movie, that's the third act. So in the third act of this movie, I think they start focusing on the 1993 investigation, sexual allegation court cases.
Yeah.
So in that they have a particular person that says, "Hey, we already signed that off, and Michael Jackson was alive. That you cannot ever put this in a movie. You can't ever talk about this." So this whole scene, this whole third act had to get rewritten. Now, on the filmmaker side, that is diabolical because that is meaning at least probably 30, 40 mil
What
on a
you
movie
mean?
because that movie they probably spent 200 mil
Yeah, they did. That's Mike.
on that movie. So the third act probably cost them about 30, 40 million just itself. So they're gonna have to pay that again to shoot that again, as well as if they had to rewrite to pay writers and all that shit to quickly write this stuff to make it make sense. And then
Yeah.
a lot of times big productions like that, Lionsgate, they do have alternate endings and stuff like that, but there's still that's an expensive fix when it could have been
Nipped in the bud. Yeah.
been nipped in the bud if somebody would have communicated. But that's a lot of lawyers. So you're talking about the greatest artist of the 20th and the 21st century because he's still killing the game right now.
Yeah.
So now I'm a fan. Now I'm a fanboy back again. So yes, I already told my daughter that we can do every era of Michael Jackson dress up because it's 5 of us in my family. So I was like, I could be the older Michael Jackson or whatever, or I might do the one with the glitter jacket with the red with the shoulder
Yeah.
pads. So we talking about going dressed up to the movie theater to see this thing. Like we Michael Jackson fans for real.
Yes, me
Like
too.
somebody in my family is liable to pass out.
I thought I was Michael Jackson.
Not at the movie, but if we saw him for
Yeah.
real, you know what I'm saying? And you know, um, that's my take on it. Really, it's like I am interested in seeing it. I want to because I want to watch the old one, and then I would like to watch this new one because I think the new one is going to show more modern stuff and maybe more insight of what the old one, because the old one by the time he got to an adult and they were showing that it was pretty much the movie was about to be over with.
Yeah.
It's mostly about his childhood coming up. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
interested to seeing this one to see the later part of his life. But yeah, they did have a big faux pas, man, with that production situation. And so with the daughter, I think she's using that too, and a little bit of that she
Mm-hmm.
wasn't really part of it.
What
To,
the daughter's doing?
huh?
The daughter.
The daughter was supposedly have three kids. One, the blanket kid, and then the two other was like two boys and a girl. So the
Mm-hmm.
girl, she's kind of more vocal and everything. Like she on her social medias, she more vocal about, her dad's like, no, y'all didn't consult me about the movie, if this is his nuance or this is something he
Yeah.
said, those kind of things. That's what I
Oh,
picked
okay.
up on that.
Gotcha. Gotcha. So was that the fan perspective or the movie director's perspective?
That was a little mix of both. The last part,
Oh, okay.
more the last portion of it was more fan perspective and saying like, I'm gonna go watch the movie with pride. I'm gonna dress up for it. I'm gonna enjoy it because I enjoy the life of Michael Jackson. I still think
Mm-hmm.
he's the greatest artist to ever live. There is no comparison. I don't care how well Beyonce does or Chris Brown does.
Mm-hmm.
There's none, and there don't need to be. It don't need to be. I feel, what I'm saying, but I get it to get this generation to understand like the significance of Beyonce because she is impactful. She is, whatever. But it's like that Michael Jordan thing. Like, man, it's just
Yeah. What did the Beyonce have anything to do with the movie by chance?
who
Oh,
knows.
okay.
We probably
Oh,
find out later. I don't know. I don't want to say no. Who knows?
oh, okay then.
They got a lot
Gotcha,
of
gotcha.
bread.
Yeah. So, man,
Where
when
you?
when it comes to this movie, it's something real spooky about this shit, bro.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Let's get on it.
We're at my mama's house, man.
Let's get on it.
First of all, let me acknowledge my love for Michael Jackson.
Let
I
me put
love
my
Michael
Mike. Let
Jackson.
me put my Michael Jackson shades on.
I am a fanatic. My parents will tell you just how much they can explain better to you how much of a fanatic I was of Michael Jackson. I had the LA Gears, I had both Thriller jackets,
Oh
and I
yes.
probably would have went crazy if I didn't get them. I had the jeans, I had the socks, I had the hell. I would have had the curl if I was born in that era, but I wasn't born in that era. But I had cornrows, so that was my long hair. Uh, I would run home to watch any Michael Jackson event. Uh,
No doubt.
Anytime Mike was on TV, I'm glued.
Absolutely.
Not, I don't. I if a Michael Jackson video comes on and I'm hungry, I don't want to eat until the video is off. Everything can wait. Before I do it, I'm not missing nothing of Michael Jackson. He's probably one of the few artists where I was able to sing word for word every song on his album, including the B-sides.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Um,
That's crazy. That's wild.
I'm a fan, and to this day, those that have seen me perform and do music and know me from the music arena, they know that when I performed with a Michael Jackson glove on.
I seen that performance.
So
Yeah.
yeah, so you know what I'm saying. Even in a lot of my videos, I'm wearing that glove. It was my signature thing. All
My
right.
mama, my mama made me a glove. She
Yeah.
made me a Michael Jackson glove.
To this day, I literally have like 5 or 6 on deck. You know, I would go out in the glove. You know what I mean? So depending if I'm promoting my music or whatever. So I am a diehard Michael Jackson fan. But when it comes to this movie, as positive as I'm fighting to go about it, it's just hard to overlook how things ended.
Yeah.
And that's a problem for me. You know what I'm saying? Uh this man made some of the coldest chess moves in the entertainment industry ever. And especially as an artist, he defeated the machine.
He beat the machine.
Only a handful of people can say they beat the machine. Mike, Prince, Sam Cooke, James Brown, and probably a few other blacks that I probably haven't, Master P. You know what I'm saying? They beat the machine. They beat the machine, right? And then you can add Cash Money. They all beat the machine, right? But unfortunately, if you look at it from a endurance standpoint or marathon, they didn't beat the machine. Sam Cooke got murdered.
Yeah, I was gonna
Strangely.
I was gonna ask you about the Sam Cooke. Like,
Yeah.
how do
Sam
you?
Cooke got mysteriously murdered.
Mm-hmm.
Mike mysteriously died. James Brown, he kind of cursed himself, but hell, it was either they was gonna kill him or he cursed himself. They just seen him killing himself, so they was like, we ain't gotta do shit. He on drugs and shit. And then Prince. And so he do a 50 country tour. He's about to make $1 billion, another $700-800 million
Yeah.
because he's the man still. Sign a deal, a tour contract, which it was just smart. But the only way that they could screw him is to kill him or to murder him, to unalive him, because that's a debt that gotta be paid. You can't break a contract even in death. And then just like that, in a whiff of a moment, Sony owns all his music again.
Wow.
Prince all of a sudden died out of nowhere. One of the most healthiest guys you ever heard of. Man didn't eat meat, didn't drink soda, didn't eat candy.
No, he didn't.
He lived like a gorilla. He ate vegetables and hay and shit or something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Hell, his ass played basketball. He was even worked out.
Yeah.
And then he all of a sudden missing, and then now his music goes back to Warner Brothers. Sam Cooke, same thing. He dies, music goes right back. And it's like, ooh. And so to take it even further, the first thing I do, I go look for who's the executive producer. So I look for the executive producer. The executive producer name is David B. Householder. Watch this. I've been Googling this man for a week.
Damn.
Do you know no one even knows who his parents is? There's no information on him. You don't know what school he went to. You don't know his political affiliation.
CIA, man.
You don't see he's not, you don't see him. He's a ghost, and he only pops out when there's a music situation or a deal being made. You don't know his religion. How can you be such a huge figure, such a powerful man, but yet your background is virtually non-existent?
That tells you right there.
You're like a ghost. But all of a sudden you get chose to make the movie. Out of all the people that you can say is qualified, you get chose to executive produce the movie. Something's not right, bro. And even while we was watching the show, I'm still trying to Google. I even asked ChatGPT. Hell, ChatGPT don't know.
Hey, yeah, you already said it's over with. I ain't going to see it now. All right, hey, I put the dots together right there that quick. Boop, boop, boop.
Yeah. All you know is he went to Purdue University, but I can't find no college pictures or nothing.
The CIA has an office in Hollywood, and Hollywood has an office CIA.
Yeah, at the Pentagon. They have a whole those movies we be seeing. They are usually funded by the CIA.
You seen that video where Mike was running with the military behind him,
Mm-hmm.
and he running jogging with the military. They know how
Yep.
much power Mike had. They know how much power. That's why they've been fragmenting the music industry, especially in our genres, forever, because
Mm-hmm.
they said they can't be another Mike. And
Yep.
that's the only reason we don't have another Mike right now.
Yeah.
That's the only reason. There's been millions of Mikes born and right here, but we will never, like, as much as y'all want to try to make NBA YoungBoy this, but you will never.
Nah.
It will never. This is a different kind of
Never.
political. This is like a political power Mike had as well, like around the
Mm-hmm.
world in different countries. Like he meeting the kings. He's meeting the presidents as an artist because they want to see this guy, not
Yep.
not because he's having a concert there. They're no, they're flying him in just to hang out, paying him
Just to
billions of
hang
dollars
out.
just to hang out.
Yep.
There was a time
Yeah.
when Michael Jackson, you didn't know when he was going to do a concert in America.
Never. Yeah, you
Never,
never knew.
never. It was almost beneath him. It was like we even looked at it like, damn, it's small if he came here. Like,
Mm-hmm.
we even thought less of Mike if he was to perform in America.
Yep.
That's how big. So when you say that, that's how the connections be, man. They always have a handler. It's always somebody in that realm. They can
Yeah.
they can erase they past and be who they need to be.
Yep.
That's how we make those space movies,
Yeah.
military movies, and they be so much
Yeah.
accurate
That's how
because
a lot of them are made.
they have
Mm.
that expertise, that intel there.
Yep, they do. Hmm. Exactly.
Damn, that sucks, man. I didn't know he was executive producing. Now, text me the name. Now I gotta look
Yeah, I'm
that.
gonna text it to you. And this is also the director, not a director of the movie. Some of
Antoine
the
Fuqua.
movies he made is not Graham King, The Aviator, The Departed. He made some good movies. Blood Diamond next, The Young Victoria. I'm gonna just name the noticeable ones. The Tourist.
It's
Uh,
Antoine Fuqua, black man.
this Graham King is the director of Michael. Yeah, Graham King.
Graham King.
Um, yeah, Graham King, John Bronca, and John McClane. Them the
Antoine Fuqua
directors.
is not a part of it at all.
Huh?
Anton Fuqua is not a part of it.
Oh, I take it back. He's the director. And
Okay.
the producers are Graham King. My apologies. John Bronca and John McCain. Yeah. Now Antoine, he's the black guy, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he did
Yeah.
Blood Diamond, and
Okay, so I guess he teams up with Graham King because Graham King is also credited with Blood Diamond too.
yeah.
So,
But it
so,
but it does.
Antoine's directing it, and Graham is shooting it. He's leading the shoot, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Like I'm saying, that don't mean anything. He still could be one of them boys. You never know.
Yeah, yeah. So, explain to the audience, what's the difference between the movie producer and the movie director.
Okay.
Educate the audience.
Okay. So, uh,
Oh, before you do it, by the way, y'all, please go check out Hillwood. Please go check out Hillwood. You know what I'm talking about?
yeah. A producer, and we're talking about movies, guys.
Yeah, what's the difference between a movie and a producer? You
Yeah, we're
might
talking
have to
about.
explain it in layman's terms.
Oh well. Yeah.
Okay.
We're talking about movies because I know, like in music, producer could be somebody who makes a beat or somebody who helps construct a beat or orchestrate something. So in the movies, a producer is someone exactly what it says. You're producing something. You're producing a script. You're producing an actor to be a part of that script. You're producing some income and money to come to that production. So you're just a producer. Now, an executive producer is one who's the in charge that can make an executive decision. We are filming or we're not filming. We using this person or we're not using this person. So difference between a producer and a director. See, the director, they will take a script that a producer will give to them because a producer can go buy a script from a writer. Okay,
Oh,
and then producer can say, "Hey, Ryan Coogler, Anton Fuqua, these guys are hot right now, but I want them to direct this film because everything about the script, the product, it's about selling it. Who's gonna sell this film? So that's why when a producer presents it to a production house, they want to come with a nice, well grammar written script that's very organized and ready to go, with a star like Denzel Washington, Tom Cruise, Nicole Kidman, some big name attached to it. So that way the movie house is like, damn, the script sounds good, it looks good, the actor definitely got attention, and now the trifecta, the director. Does the director have a name and a track record? Yes, Ryan Coogler does. All right, let's do the movie. Boom, we're doing the movie. So the director is just has so once the director gets the script, they got to take care of the vision. They got to read it, make it come alive. It's no longer a part of the writer no more. The writer's out of there. Now the director has to make this be real, and the producer just does everything to set the director up to be as successful as possible. That's how they work together hand in hand. And and I gotta say this too. There's another layer in filmmaking. There's Hollywood filmmaking because you got all this budget and big money. There's independent filmmaking, and you got independent filmmakers, entrepreneurs. So in the indie world, sometimes we have to wear all of those hats. So a producer can be a director, all of that in one. You know what I'm saying? Or in indie, you can separate it and have people that are different positions and everything like that. But the key thing is to really be clear and specific and task oriented about when you're delegating these titles. Because the titles are not about I'm over you, I'm bigger than you, I'm more powerful than you. That has nothing to fucking do with it. Nothing. And I say it like that because some filmmakers that come on set piss me off with that shit. That they think they got some sort of power trip because you're a director. No, you just have a vision and you're supposed to be positive enough to make sure that cast can get what they got to get going. But you're still part of a team.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The director of photography is a leader.
Gotcha.
The producer's a leader. You gotta, and it's the way we communicate with each other. It's like so we can keep things going. Let me put it in layman's terms.
Yeah.
Hold
To say you losing these
Let me put it in
motherfuckers.
layman's terms. I teach this
Yeah,
to
yeah.
10
That's
year
why I
olds.
say in layman's term, don't
I,
lose them.
I teach this to 10-year-olds and 17-year-olds. When you at home with mama, daddy, and big brother, we got to keep the household going. So little brother, baby brother can't go all the way to daddy and ask daddy to come and tie his tennis shoe. No, little brother needs to go talk to big brother to tie the shoe. And if there's still a problem, big brother go talk to mama. If there's still a problem, mama go talk to daddy. If there's still a problem, daddy go talk to God. So it's the same thing with filmmaking. You know your
Gotcha.
hierarchy, how you talk to each other, and that's the only reason you
Gotcha.
have those titles.
Bet. That's what's up. Well, there y'all have it, y'all. So y'all got some games. So all y'all aspiring movie directors, actors, and all that, you know what I'm saying, want to work your way up. There you have it. Now, I admit, I mean, I'ma watch it. I just don't know if I want to go give several Jewish owned companies my money.
We're gonna give it to them anyways.
Well, no, I mean, they can. I don't, because I can watch it. I can watch it. I don't
I
have
mean,
to
I
pay
know
for it. Yeah,
we got torrent, we got stream,
yeah,
we got
yeah. I don't
drip,
have to
whatever.
watch it.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
wait till it comes to the streaming. Probably now. I'm probably not
yeah.
gonna do all of that
Well, I'm gonna wait till it shows good.
because honestly, I gotta say I did when I saw the trailer, I
Yeah,
did feel like it was too soon.
I do too. I think. I mean, I don't know about some people, but you got to understand, 15 years is not a long time for somebody to be gone.
No,
That,
I've only been married for 10 years. I've been married for 10 years. Uh,
yeah,
been with together 12 years.
yeah.
It's like feels like
But
together that long.
yeah, but let me say this. I will watch it. I don't think, and that, but again, is no strike to anybody that does. I
Yeah,
want to go watch it, but I just, I'm like, I got a big enough TV to enjoy it. The
Yeah.
freeway, and the reason why is because it's so hard for me in this particular situation, and this artist, for me not to inject personal in it. In this, because I'm such a Michael Jackson fan, and I don't like how they, to what I think they unalived him and then took everything back. You know what I'm saying? Something that this man worked hard for since he was 3 years old. And so my thing is this. Another issue I have with it, and why it's hard for me to want to invest in the movie and spending my money with the movie, is because when I look at the executive producer, we don't even know who the hell he is. We don't really know nothing about him. It's like he just popped up grown, and he just popped up a college student and shit, and then just been living since then too. His company, which works with Lionsgate, which Graham King is also, even though he's one of the producers, but he's also one of the executive producers. He owns GK Films. So the executive production behind it, the funding behind the movie, is the director and GK Films, and Lionsgate is distributing the movie. It's hard for me to think that they're distributing the movie and not ask for any hand in it. But then again, the movie, Mike, is so big, they could say, hey, I don't want shit. Let me just let me get my little change off the distribution, because we know it's going to make $1 billion. This is the most famous man on the planet. So, and then the international promotional part of it is going to be done by Universal. So now, out of all the producers that have a financial hand in it, the one producer that does not have a financial investment in the movie, he's just providing a service and getting paid for the service, is the black. Anton Fuqua has no direct investments in the movie. And that just pisses me off.
Of course not. He just put there to make the film to sell it. Anton Fuqua is a brand.
And here's the crazy part.
Tino.
They know that movie is not as good as it is without someone who is born of the culture. So they know they needed them.
Right.
They know they needed someone. And apparently he's clearly has to be the most qualified.
Mm-hmm.
But yet, so the question is do we blame them? Or do we blame him from not standing up and saying, I want some investment in this? Who knows?
I mean, I think, of course, we gotta blame him business wise, as far as culturally wise in the film culture. I don't know, because when you it's a pyramid, and he's up in this little space area up here. He's up there. There's not much room for decision making at that point. It's just do it or not, or get your ass back down there to the bottom, nigga.
Exactly. And again, I have a problem with that. And then another question I have is
you must not like Spike Lee shit, then.
Smith, is you there? Mike check.
Yes,
Smith, how
yes.
you doing? All
What's
right. Can you
going
get on
down, young
camera?
man?
Or how you doing? Can you get on camera or what?
Man, I'm getting old, bro.
what's
Boom.
what's up, my boy?
What's the deal?
Man, long time no see, man. I'm glad to have you on here, man.
Man, I just got the message, man, and I was like, oh
Yeah,
man, let me go see my boy, man.
I
Let
already
me
was
get
say.
myself ready for the camera. You know what I'm talking
Oh man, you fresh, man. You good. You looking good. You aging well, my brother.
about? Man,
Yeah,
50
this my
ain't
brother
holding back.
King. Yeah,
What's
this my
going
brother
on, young
King. He's
king?
a
What's up,
movie
brother?
director. In fact, whenever you get time and free time, check out his new series, Hillwood. It's
Yeah.
actually based out of Houston, but It's on all the major movie platforms, man. So
Oh,
check them
all
out.
right.
You know what I
No,
mean?
no doubt.
Yeah. All right,
It's
man. So we're
going
gonna put
down.
you in the middle, fam. So right now
Oh
we're talking
Lord,
about
I'm
the Michael
special.
Jackson. Yeah, you special. Yeah,
Hold on, let me
right.
hide
You
my
feel?
ex and stuff. I don't want to get in trouble.
Yeah, yes, yeah. Well, yeah, I don't think you get in trouble, but we definitely don't like promote nobody that ain't gonna pay you for the promotion. We keep it business over here. You know what I'm talking about?
Already.
We'll take
Yeah,
that
you
extra
good.
time. We'll take that extra time.
Yeah, but you good. You know, I work for him before.
Man, I
You know
missed
they
the
play
whole
it like
hour, y'all. Man, the whole hour.
that's okay. You just gonna we just gonna
All
keep it
good.
moving. So we gonna go and just bring it to you when we talking about the Michael Jackson biopic movie coming out, man. We want to know what's your thoughts on it? One, or do you want to go, or do you want to go see the movie? Two, or are you gonna go see the movie? Three, what's your thoughts on the movie?
Man, I've been seeing a lot of people comment on it,
Mhm.
saying they're gonna run out and see it. If it ain't Prince,
Yeah, real.
Now, Prince, what's if it
He's
ain't,
still in the Michael Jackson Prince war. He's still in the Michael Jackson Prince
we
war.
still at it.
now, but to be honest, man, I'm
Yeah,
I'm probably gonna wait for it to come out of stream.
Yeah.
To
that's what
be honest,
King just said.
I mean, there's a lot more stuff that they put out that I would be more pumped to go watch, man. I didn't see Michael Jackson since I was, man, 7 to 8.
Yeah,
So I mean, what more can they tell me? I'm the man stuff behind the scenes. I mean, hey man, it's that's over with. What I'm infatuated by what he did before. Nah, that's not that type of cat.
you know
So
what, man? Perfect timing with you coming in, man, because what you just said really gives a real valid point, bro. Like, because we were just mentioning it. I mean, the man whole life was literally recorded.
Pretty
oh
much.
yeah,
Yeah.
What is the movie gonna give us that we don't know that we care to see?
I mean just gonna expound that, man. Either they're gonna try to tear the man down,
Well, they're not
which
gonna
is,
do that because of the clauses.
oh, I didn't
King,
know
yeah,
anything
yeah,
about the
King mentioned
clauses.
it too. Yeah, he said they
Yeah.
had to change the whole ending of the movie. They
They had
made
to
a
change.
clause where
Yeah.
you can't defame his character. And if any die, they make a movie about him. So Mike was
I mean,
smart.
but there's things that we already seen him dangling this little kid over the balcony. I mean, how
Yeah,
could
but
they can't leave
they
that
can't
out?
do it. Yes, they can. I mean, hey, it's
Well, I
politics.
guess
If
they
he
can do what they
signed,
want
yeah,
to.
they are. Or they got to do what they say because he could, the family can sue him. You know what I'm
So
saying?
you know
So
what, and
yeah,
things like that's gonna make the movie even worse because everybody gonna be coming out of, oh man, they ain't say nothing about him with the kid dangling over there,
yeah,
or they ain't say nothing about him or his nose. I want to know about his nose.
Yeah, they about to do that. When I saw that, they got that prosthetic nose on them. They about to show that. They're gonna show that transformation for sure.
So I mean, that's not substance to me. And I'm at the age, man. I need some substance. Give me some
what?
awakening stuff that I don't know about. Give me some of that history that they destroyed and we don't know about. I need to
Yeah,
learn. I want to learn. I want to learn about
yeah,
Mike, man. I got good memories about Mike. We good.
And
yeah,
we want to make, and we want to, and I'm going to speak female. We want to make those type of movies, but it's just making movies takes funding,
Most
and
definitely.
those movie houses, they're not funding those. Like Danny Glover already proved it. They don't want to fund the 1807 Haiti movie, the Rebellion movie,
Mm-hmm.
and he had to fund it himself, and it
Mm-hmm.
didn't come out the way it needs to come out because that's big money, man. That's
yeah.
big.
Oh yeah.
Those CGI
But
effects, big
but
money. We
but we
we
gonna
as
let
a culture, we
uh
got the money as a
yeah,
culture. We got the money where every black
got you.
person that want to see our stories can invest
Yeah,
$100 and,
Easy.
yeah,
and easy.
yeah. But
Easy.
so let's kind of keep it with the mic, right? So let me ask you this, right? Because it was a I heard someone talk about I heard on my boy Anton show they was talking about it. Anton was like he can't see, he has a problem with the movie being made about him without him there. Um that was interesting to me because I never heard nobody's perspective from that angle. Um And I get what he was saying, but what I thought about it was I was like, that's a blessing and a curse, right? And my thoughts on it is I think that I would prefer for someone else to make the movie or whatever, as opposed to having direct.
Your
And I
own
know this
movie.
seems crazy, yeah, because here's why,
I
right?
mean, you
Because
biased about your own yourself, man. And
you
Yeah.
I mean,
see what I'm
if you make a movie
saying,
by me, man, I'm gonna be the bum. If
and
I'm directing my own movie,
look,
I'm gonna make
and
it
don't get it twisted, right?
spectacular.
Like exactly, and don't get it twisted. There are some who are going to be totally honest, right? Who
Hmm.
just non-bearing, but then I just know that statistically the chances of that is not going to be go the honesty way. Here's the proof. The NWA movie was one of the best movies that year.
Mm-hmm.
But let's be real. I call a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah.
It was a bunch of bullshit. I just found it ironically that the two hardest niggas in the movie was the two executive producers of the movie. Like, who the fuck y'all fooling? Really, the two executive producers of the movie, Dr. Dre and Q, but y'all was the hardest. Y'all was harder than Suge in the movie. Can you be harder than Suge, bro?
Mm-hmm.
You could not have been more gangster than Suge because we saw it.
Right.
Right,
So
right.
that I just as a movie goer, I loved the movie, but as a realist, I call bullshit. I
I looked
call
at that
straight
movie. I
bullshit.
looked at that movie from the perspective of the actual song, straight out of Compton.
Yeah,
That's how I looked at it.
yeah, that's how you
I didn't look at it as a documentary of them. I looked at it as that song. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That song told a story, and that was the story. That's pretty much
mm-hmm.
how I looked at it.
Gotcha.
But I mean, I'm sure it was a whole bunch of other things in that movie. It might have been they actual, bioptic by it, but that's how I saw it.
Yeah, I gotcha.
That's how I saw it. And as far as that Michael Jackson movie, man, I most people get their flowers when they gone. It's just what it
Which is
is.
bad, and I hate
You
that.
get your flowers
Yeah,
when it's
that's a
gone.
sad reality.
And I think I think in reality, if he was here, he would want to direct his own.
Yeah.
You
That's true.
know he was.
He
Yeah.
gonna want to direct
That's
his own
life.
movie.
He
He
gonna direct.
directed he directed his whole life once he got
He,
on his own.
Yeah.
he gonna direct his own movie. It's like, no, that ain't
I
how we
need you
do
over
it.
here. I need you over
Yeah,
there. No,
I
that's
mean,
not how I do it. No,
I, and
that's not how I would do it.
I
We
believe that's how it would work. So I
we wouldn't
mean,
Yeah.
even seen. We wouldn't even have seen this much. We wouldn't
oh
even.
no,
He would have gave us.
no,
He would have gave it a letter M on a black
that,
screen, just the M.
that was
It,
it. And they would
it
have
would have
rated
been,
ate it up though,
We would
yeah,
have. We would have ate it up.
ate it up.
would have ate it up. Yep.
Hmm.
All